Children of the earth tribe, rise up, rise up. Children of the earth tribe, rise up. Hello, good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on today. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. I'm going to read for the collective of Aries, the Aries collective. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And that choice is always, always ours. So with that being said, let's get started. Aries. Universe, source, spirit, God, ancestors, spirit guides, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Aries today, whether it be clarification, confirmation, guidance. Please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Aries personal growth today. Clarification, confirmation, guidance. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo. A manipulative Leo on top of it. Excuse me. You're isolating yourself from some sort of manipulative Leo. This person is very, it says cowardice. So somebody that's afraid to step forward, afraid to apologize, afraid to make the first move, afraid to be wrong. And some of you guys are holding your energy back from that. You're isolating yourself from this person or from being this person. Maybe this person, you were maybe indecisive before, or this person was indecisive, and that's what has made you in isolation. But I feel like you are holding yourself back from the energy of this person. Like no answer is an answer. What else can we tell Aries? That you are focusing on yourself. You have isolated yourself to focus on yourself, to focus on your happiness. Whatever indecision or the cowardice this person has come at you with, you have removed yourself from for your own protection, for your own happiness, for your own self-love. Like you're not entertaining energy from whatever this person is or whoever this person is. Yeah, you're working on your you. Stepping away from this person has made you open your eyes to see how much they inhibited your growth, how much they, being stuck in an idea of this person or with this person, kept you stuck. This person kept you stuck in your mind. And once you stepped away and isolated yourself from their energy, you've been able to kind of step out and focus on your own growth, focus on your own happiness, your own health. Yeah, this person was a walking disaster. Whoever this person was, it might have been a Taurus. Whoever this person was some sort of walking disaster. And anytime that you were around their energy, you felt like you were a walking disaster. And once you removed yourself from that energy, yeah, once you removed yourself and laid it to rest, laid your head to rest, not my circus, not my monkeys type of deal, you separated yourself from that energy, you've been able to grow. You've been able to focus on the things that really make you happy. But it wasn't until you removed yourself from that energy, you know, you made the final choice of, nope, I am not dealing with this person's energy. Then you've got the 10 of Cups on the split. You're able to focus on yourself. You're able to focus on your happiness, your own permanent contentment in the realm of the heart. Some of you might be moving towards a Pisces, or you might have Pisces in your chart. But I really feel that whatever this Leo energy person, this cowardice, walking disaster of a person was that you separated yourself from, You didn't realize how bad it was until you got yourself away from them. And they tried to fight you with it. Maybe you tried to fight yourself. You know, you were really up in your head about if it was the person or if it was yourself. And then once you separated yourself from the person, you realized it wasn't you, it was them. Sometimes our energy is guilty by association, just like we are. You know, if you're around a lot of negative, conflicting people, like if you go out to the bar with your friends and you have that one friend that's just always looking for a fight, you know, and then you're guilty by association with their energy. You know, every time you go out with them, you end up in some sort of fight with some other people type of deal. And even though that's not you, the energy that the person that you were around carried that onto you. Like you embodied that energy because you were around that person. So once you separated yourself from that person, yeah, with the Tower, once you separated yourself from that person, you realized just how much of their energy was attached to you. Like how much of that energy wasn't actually yours. You know, some of you felt like you were the bad person, that you were the one that was confrontational, that you were the one that that caused the problems, and it wasn't you. Now you can dream a new dream. Now that you see how bad their energy being attached to their energy was, it's like spiritual STDs, you know? This person gave you spiritual STDs. And now that you've taken, you know, the spiritual healing pill and put it down and walked away, boom, walked away, let it go. Now you can focus on your you know? You realized how much this other person's energy was dragging you down. Deck switch. I'm going to get an angel affirmation card on this. Let's see what the angels have to say about this situation. If you walked away from some person, I could definitely tell you that you've done the right thing. You know, spiritually, mentally, physically. Oh, here comes the kitten. If you hear those little bells in the background, that's the kitten coming in. What sort of angel affirmation card can we tell to Aries today? You guys got to be careful, man. Like, energy attaches to us like STDs, you know? You don't have to even be sleeping with someone for their energy to attach to you, for you to attach to their energy. Every person that we're around for long periods of time, we kind of incorporate little pieces of their personality into us. You know, we start talking like them, or we start thinking like them, or we start resonating with their energy, right? So you have to be careful of what type of people you allow in your personal circle, in your personal bubble, because just like sexual STDs, we can get energetic STDs as well, you know? Says, shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. What else can the angels tell us? Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buy you your courage and faith. One more from the angels. One more from the angel universe. It's confirmation, guidance, clarity. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety, right? Also, you will recognize, once you start learning to be in tune with your higher self, you will recognize things, that people and places and things that carry those spiritual STDs, and it'll be easier for you to remove yourself from those people with no F's given, right? And daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity, right? You are the author of your Choose Your Own Adventure book. And I felt like one more, which is this acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Let's throw a spiritual as fuck card on it. I love these cards. Let's see. Let's pull one from the middle. Loving is its own reward. The very act of loving is the benefit of the risk. We all want to be loved back. We all want to be supported, but when you grow up, you see that it has nothing to do with how the person who received your love reacts, and all about you just being willing to open your heart in this dangerous world. Be a gangsta and love the fuck out of someone today, expecting nothing in return. Once you start laughing, you'll start healing. If you aren't ready to laugh at what's going on, then laugh at something else. The internet is filled with ridiculous shit. Laugh laugh at that, or call up your best friend who you trust to make fun of your problems in that loving, brutal way they do. Just start laughing. You don't have to lose. You don't have anything to lose. Mercury retrograde, tongue-tying me. And we're going to get one from the Rumi Oracle. The Rumi Oracle. These cards are kind of big, y'all. Got this brand new Rumi deck here. Let's pull one.
Are you recording?
Yes. Divine Discontent. Number 12. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. I know your heart. I hear it breaking and groaning in the darkest night when you imagine yourself to be silently cast adrift in sleep. It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. It knows when something is amiss. It senses that something is not quite right as yet. There is a piece of the puzzle missing. Even its tremendous gratitude for all that is. And there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours. There is a murmuring, a questioning. It cries out to heaven. I cannot go on. I am broken and in need of your tenderness for healing. I am empty in the need for filling with stuff in its bits, but with the most precious nectar of divine fulfillment. Nothing else will satisfy me. Please restore me to wholeness. I can bear this missing piece, this broken disarray no longer. I listen and I cajole in that wise heart of yours. I pray it for its honesty and longing, for the longing in an irresistible perfume to be loved, attracting the only salve that will soothe the divine discontent of your truth-speaking heart, that of divine presence, absolute and unquestionable. There is a sense within you, perhaps quite obvious to your conscious mind, or perhaps only dimly registered as an unbeamable underlying sense of anxiety, that something in your life is not quite right. It may be the sense, even amongst so much gratitude, of a yearning to yet be met, a longing yet to be fulfilled and satisfied. This is the pain of the awakening heart. That heart is capable of bliss and ecstatic reverence for the sheer beauty and wonder of creation. Yet as the heart matures, there will be a process of deep, passionate longing that awakens for the divine. It is the impatience for the cares of your great lover, for the presence of the divine to come to you. Over time, that longing will grow from a mild inner sense of incompleteness, needing to become whole. It will develop into a holy fever, a sacred rage, a stamping of dancing feet, a pounding of fists upon the altar, and a longing so deep and distressing that one may well break into tears at the impossibility of bearing the pain of apparent separation for even a moment longer. Where is my beloved? Cries the awakening heart. I call for my beloved, and yet here I am here, still waiting. I can stand this no longer. As devotion grows and passion for the divine intensifies, so does this yearning. So much that this may come to feel as though your heart is breaking for the divine. Or perhaps you are not quite there yet. Your heart is attached to smaller gods such as your status, your job, your lover, your body looking a certain way, or being able to live your life in a particular way. These smaller gods are not necessarily an issue, yet you have drawn this oracle. And so it is guidance for you that the divine wants to draw you closer. Sometimes that means we will have to merge the meal rested for our hands so that we may feast upon something far more delectable and grand. The divine is a fiercely possessive lover. If there is a face of another beloved preventing you from longing for the divine embrace, and if you cannot see that it is divine beloved within your lover that you are loving, well then something will be done by heaven. Don't just misinterpret the pain and think that something really is wrong. If you are surrounded by status and money and cannot understand why you should mourn, it is even more important that you do not allow yourself to do so. Interesting. So a lot of you guys are turning your pain and discomfort into a longing for truth, right? That's the message I get out of that. That divine discontent is a longing for real, a longing for true, a longing for unconditional. And first of all, we find that within ourselves, within our connection to the divine, with the connection with our spirit guides, we will never find that outside of ourselves until we find it inside ourselves. Until we find it inside of ourselves, the things that we find outside of ourselves are shallow, are not of divine, right? We have to find that divine within ourselves before we find it outside of ourselves. And I feel a lot of you are moving towards that. You're either right in the middle of that pain and suffering, of letting go of whatever wasn't divine for you, and moving on towards something that is divine for you. Because we have this new partner here. It says a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers, right? So be open to receive, be open to love, and be open with yourself, you know? I love you guys. Vroom, beep, beep.